But it doesn't make any sense because the Chitauri cores that power the suit don't exist in the Morbius universe. Hey, so we're here. It's another fandom match. Hey, guys, welcome. We got a teams match for you today. It's gonna be a good one. We got the Demigod complex going up against Duel of the Fates, two of the hottest teams in the little rookie bracket here we have going on. I've been really looking forward to this one. Nick is here to co-host with me. Nick, how are you?
Yeah, I don't know why the GPS just goes like off the map into like a random point in a
field.
It
makes no sense.
No, I'm really excited. I'm also very excited. This is really good. I think everyone sort of knew Duel of the Fates was going to be a very good rookie team. They're consisted of two members who did very well in their rookie season last year. And then Demigod Complex has been nothing short of a pleasant surprise. They're actually the higher ranked going into this because they have a higher accuracy, even though they have the same record. So I genuinely think this is going to be a pound for pound, beat down, punch them up. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Both these teams playing extremely well. It's really exciting. So let's go talk to the teams right now in the promos.
Brittany, Tyler, I am really proud of you guys for getting here. I think I have been looking forward to this match for a long time. There is no secret that I work with Alex and Adelaide quite a bit. And that may work in our favor, that may not work in our favor today. I just know that those two have put in the work, but you guys have done that as well. You guys are great studiers. You guys are great studiers of the game. And I said it before and I say it again. I think you guys have the makings of a great championship caliber team. So how are you feeling today?
You go, Tyler.
Well, first off, devastated about those Morbius spoilers. Now I don't know if I want to go see the movie. No, but I'm really excited. I mean, as soon as I heard about this team, I knew that they were going to be a lot better than I think a lot of people give them credit for. I respect the two people on this team really well, even though what they're about to say is probably going to be really disrespectful. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a hell of a match. Honestly, both teams are really good. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, ditto all that. They did great for showing there. So I think this is like what they said, going to be a very close match. And yeah, so you see what happens.
Okay, it's going to be very disrespectful, but I mean, honestly, that's what can we expect from them? So
exactly.
Yeah, but I know they really don't mean what they say. They are contractually obligated to be mean. So yeah, let's just do this thing. And
So I don't think anyone expected we were going to be in this position. I did. I'll say that. I think this team's great. And every time we keep playing, every time we keep upsetting and breaking brackets and keep pushing the envelope as to what people expect of us, what we can do. I think at this point, people know that we're a good team. I think what they don't expect is that we have two players that are better than one person on their team. So we should be good. Brittany, you're fantastic. I think best of luck to you. And we've got a contenders match to play. I think we can win Rookie Team of the Year. Spencer's going to win Comeback Player of the Year. This is going to be a fantastic team. What do you guys think?
What kind of fucking nerd names your team after Star Wars?
This movie doesn't even exist. Why did you name this? Get out of my...
Yeah, who would have a team based off of a movie that doesn't exist? Kaleb
exactly.
Koho?
Let's play.
Nick, I'm confused.
Tim, I actually saw the Demigod Complex in theaters last week.
Yeah, I'm confused because I saw that film. Yeah. I saw Duel of the Fates, but also on a more serious note, there are no brackets.
I was also confused at that.
We are not in a tournament. We don't have brackets here.
You know what's more confusing? It wasn't 11 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and David Garcia was here. This is just a wild ride already, Tim. Let's get into it.
This is shocking information. Let's get into it with round number one. Nick, how does it work?
Round number one, it's going to work like this. There are going to be 10 questions in the realm of fandom fights. Each player will answer individually on their whiteboard in 15 seconds. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down. Each player will then reveal their answer and say it aloud. Every correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, Nick, what's question 1?
Question number 1 will come in the category of horror icons. What comes crashing through the window to frighten Alice before Pamela reveals herself in the original Friday the 13th? Take a general answer.
Nick, if you had to guess what I'm doing right now, what would you think that I'm doing if I'm not looking at the question?
Cheating, because your hands aren't on screen, Tim.
No, I'm making the wheel because
sounds about right.
Frankly,
would you like me to do the countdown?
That'd be great. Go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Alex.
Rock.
Brittany.
Let's put a dead body.
Spence.
The person's head.
And Tyler.
I said a body.
A body, a dead body, is the correct answer. So Duel of the Fates will take the early 2-0 lead.
All right.
As we get to the next question, which is what, Tim?
Our next question is going to be in the category of fandom quotes. Which Worlds of DC Suicide Squad member said the quote, "I turn people into my mom and I kill them"? So fun fact, I finished making the wheel.
Good job.
And then it said database error. So I have to redo the wheel. So you keep rocking and rolling with what you're doing.
Just do right that. Yep. 5.
Sorry, you say Suicide Squad or the Suicide Squad member?
3.
Like, is that a difference here?
2. You need to use a repeat. 1. Pens down. All right. We will start with Brittany.
This one, Polka Dot Man.
Spence.
Polka Dot Man.
Tyler.
Polka Dot Man.
And Alex.
Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man is correct. Clean sweep. As we get to your next question, which comes in the category of Disney live action. Who plays Ebenezer Scrooge in A Muppet Christmas Carol?
This movie slaps.
I hate it. The Muppets are creepy. Give you nightmares.
Okay, now the wheel worked this time. Can you hit me up with that? I know that last one was a clean sweep, but what else did we have?
4-2.
In favor of?
And we're going to get this question in 5, 4,
In favor of?
3,
In
2,
favor of them. Okay,
1.
thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
Pens down. We'll start with Spence.
Michael Caine.
Tyler.
No, Tim Curry. Wrong person.
Alex.
Michael Caine.
And Brittany.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine is the correct answer. Demigod will catch up a little bit there. It is 5-4.
All right. Your next question is going to be in the category of Disney animation. And your question is, which Disney animated film features the characters Amos, Slade, and Widow Tweed? You want to hear my macaw call? Here it is. Macaw! Macaw! Can you bring my computer charger? Macaw! I don't hear any birds. Damn it. 5. It didn't work. 4.
You gotta get more
3,
like in the back, like a
2. Macaw! Like that. 1.
Yeah.
Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
Yep.
Treasure Planet.
We will go to Alex.
Aristocats.
Brittany.
What's Fox and the Hound?
And Spence.
Scribbled Mulan.
Fox and the Hound is correct.
Yes.
So Brittany will get that point. What is next?
Your next question will come in the category of the Wizarding World. What physically happens to Harry the first time he looks at Snape and Quirrell in the Great Hall in the Sorcerer's Stone?
Oh, what a film. What a picture.
That last one we talked about? One of my faves.
Yeah, I know. We used it as a deep cut often.
That was a bad idea.
It was not a good plan. It's not a lot to go off of.
Weren't many things to
5.
notice.
4.
What
3,
color is the flower
2,
behind?
1. The pen's down. Let's go to Alex.
His scar starts hurting.
We will go to Brittany.
But it hurts/burns.
Spence.
His Lion King villain hurts.
Tyler.
His scar hurts.
We can accept all those answers. So Duel is up 8-6. Is that what you have, or did I miss one?
That is correct, Tim.
Okay. All right, your next question is going to be in the category of Pixar. In Onward, what possession of Ian and Barley's dad does their mother give to Ian on his birthday? So straight up, Nick is gone now. I did yell for the macaw. She's either sleeping or dead. And I don't know, or she just can't hear me. I'll try it again. Maggie, can you hear me? Otherwise, we're going to have to pause. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brittany.
Wizard staff.
We will go to
Magic staff.
We will go to Tyler.
I misunderstood. I said a sweater.
And Alex.
I also said staff.
Can accept all the answers.
We can accept all those answers. Yeah, there were multiple things. So,
Okay.
So
Wait, can I hear the question again?
yes, you can.
Yep. In Onward, what possession of Ian and Barley's dad does their mother give to Ian on his birthday?
It's good, Spence. It's good.
Okay.
There were multiple answers for that one. I
We're
apologize.
good?
There we go. We're good.
I apologize.
Okay, let's just take a second to pause so I can go grab my charger. Welcome back. We're going to move on to the next question, which is going to be read to you by Mr. Twohig.
And it'll come in the category of Alien versus Predator. How does the captain of the Prometheus die in Prometheus?
Would you be the captain of a spaceship?
Sure. Yeah.
What if it pays like shit?
I mean, does it come with housing?
5. Yeah. Well, in the ship. 3,
Amenities?
2, 1.
There a gym on
down.
board?
Food. Let's go to Spence.
Is it crushed by the ship?
We will go to Tyler.
I said crushed by ship.
We will go to Alex
I said a head-on collision with another ship.
and Brittany.
I went real general and just said an explosion.
So we can take Alex for sure.
We can't take Spence and Tyler. That's someone else.
Yeah.
They explode.
The ship does explode.
Yeah, I would take
Well,
it.
yeah, they crash and
We didn't ask
explode.
specifically, so I would
Yeah.
say yeah. Yep. So then Duel would be up 11 to
11 to
9. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to move on to the next question, which is going to be in the category of DC. Your question. Rapper Lil Yachty voices which Justice League member in Teen Titans Go to the movies?
You a big fan of rapper Lil Yachty?
Yeah, man. Like, have you seen my playlists? It's all this and Weird Al, as Cameron Holtzman said in a match recently. 5,
Sounds about right.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
I said Green Lantern.
We'll go to Alex.
Aquaman.
Brittany.
No, I misheard and put S. No.
And Spence.
I prefer Lil Bodie, Green Lantern.
Green Lantern is correct. Scared to know if they actually knew it or it was a guess. So we're going to move on. Nick, what is the next question?
Your next question will come in the category of scores and soundtracks. Name both MCU films composed by Ramin Djawadi.
Whoa, everybody, calm down. Take it easy, sweetheart. My God.
Everybody was just like,
It was like it was the Cameron Holtzman, the knows an answer and is aggressively attacking their board. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Alex.
I don't think I had it. I had Iron Man and Iron Man 2.
Brittany.
Iron Man and Eternals.
Spence.
Iron Man and Eternals.
And Tyler.
Iron Man and Eternals.
Iron Man and Eternals is correct. So we get into your final question of round number 1, which is going to be in the category of Star Trek. Your question. How many Star Trek films feature the planet Vulcan? Would you live on this planet?
Ask me another question so that I don't give away stuff.
Would you live on the planet Mars?
Sure. Does it come with housing and amenities?
Yes, the answer
Is there
is
a
yes.
gym?
Oh, the macaw has awoken. 5. 4.
Does she do the bird like stretch when you wake up? Like,
No, pens down. Let's go to Brittany.
I'm a 4.
Go to Spence.
I put 3.
Tyler.
I also put 3.
And Alex. 4 is the correct answer. The movies being the motion picture, The Search for Spock, The Voyage Home, and 09. So at the end of round number 1, we have Duel of the Fates in the lead, 15-11. Is that what you have, Nick?
that's what I have.
Okay, so we're going to get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. It is the wheel round. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is going to be worth 2 points apiece, unless you check the multiple choice. Then it will be worth only 1 point. You can check the multiple, or I just said that. Fucking kill me. You each have 3 repeats and 1 challenge remaining for the match. Stealing is available in this round. Any questions from the teams?
Nope.
Okay, then the categories on your wheel today are as follows: Wizarding World, Star Trek, MCU, Marvel, Disney Live Action, Star Wars, Alien vs. Predator, and Worlds of DC. So Duel of the Fates, you are in the lead. I will bring in your manager. Would you like to spin first or defer to the Demigod complex?
Keep it rolling, as we discussed.
Yeah.
I want to keep it rolling.
You still good with that, Tyler?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go first.
You're going first?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be your spin, Duel of the Fates. It lands on opponent's choice. So we will bring in Mr. Koho, and your do you need the categories again?
Yes, please. Just to make sure.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Your categories again are Wizarding World, Star Trek, MCU, Marvel, Disney Live Action, Star Wars, Alien vs. Predator, and Worlds of DC.
I mean DLA, right?
I think it's the move still.
Okay, I'll go with it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, DLA as spoken by 2019 Tim. Nick, you want to go ahead and give Duel of the Fates their questions in the category of DLA?
Sure, Duel of the Fates. I'll be administering your questions in the category of Disney Live Action, which is what it's called. Are you prepared?
I'm sure, yeah.
All right, your first question. Which Disney Live Action sports film features the main character competing at the Aqueduct Racetrack in Queens?
That racetrack.
Is that Secretariat?
That would make sense, yeah. There's no other race
5,
teams. You want to go for it?
4, 3,
Yeah, let's go for it.
2.
Secretariat, final answer.
That is correct for 2
By
points.
Tyler.
Your second question. In the live action Jungle Book, Mowgli saves a baby version of what animal?
Is it like a wolf? I think we should go multiple on this, unless you remember.
Okay. No, yeah, let's go
Yeah,
multiple
go
people.
4, 3.
Multiple, please.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, wolf, B, elephant, C, monkey, D, bear?
Might be an elephant.
I mean, if you feel like it's elephant, we can go for it.
Yeah, I kind of want to go for elephant.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Elephant, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good job, Brittany.
Thanks.
It's really
Your-
cute CGI elephant.
Your third question. Who plays Kevin Flynn in Tron?
That is Jeff Bridges' character.
Sure, go for it.
Jeff Bridges.
Final
Final
answer.
answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Movie's
Your-
still awesome 4 years later.
Your penultimate question. In Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, Karina Smith is revealed to be the daughter of who?
Barbosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barbosa, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Movie sucks.
Yeah.
And your final question. What type of business does Christopher work at as an adult in Christopher Robin?
It's like a
Luggage
luggage.
industry.
Yeah, a luggage company. A luggage company. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more
Good job,
points.
Tyler.
End of
You
Duel
too.
of Fate.
Yeah, so on opponent's choice, doing really well, getting their total up to 24. Is that what you have?
Yep.
Okay, so we will bring back in Mr. Koho and the wheel. All right, so this is going to be the spin for the Demigod complex. Your spin is in. And it also lands on opponent's.
Love it.
Even game.
All right, so Demigod complex. Do you need me to read the categories again?
Oh, you mean us? And no, we know them, but yeah, what are you thinking, David? 'Cause we talked a lot. Like the one to give them's gone.
What is so the score as I have it right now, if I'm correct, is it
24 to 11.
24 to 9 to
11.
11? Sorry, tallies. So honestly, I think we can go with the MCU route if you guys want.
Yeah, it's a little broad, so it might.
They'll probably swing it, but we have wheeling room.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. If you
Yeah, that
want.
works.
Okay.
let's go MCU.
Okay. Demigod complex. I'll be giving you your questions in the category of the MCU. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Why am I hearing an Irish jig?
I can't mute, sorry. Like, not now. TV's too loud. Didn't really think about it.
Okay. All right. Well, the category is MCU. Your first question. Which MCU film features an event called the Convergence?
Thor the Dark World.
Yeah.
Thor the Dark World, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. Who plays Nakia in Black Panther?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Go for it.
Lupita Nyong'o, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. In Captain America, the First Avenger, Bucky is believed to have died after he falls off of what kind of transportation?
Train. Train, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. How specifically is Taskmaster related to Dreykov in Black Widow?
It's his daughter.
Yes.
Daughter, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. In Spider-Man Homecoming, what activates the Chitauri core that Ned carries around Washington, D.C., causing it to explode?
Is it the metal detector?
I
Because
don't
they're going.
remember.
I also don't know, like, I want to burn a repeat. Because it's not like it's not quite a metal detector because like they're putting it multiple choice. Or sorry, repeat the question.
Yeah, repeat the question, please.
Your
Yeah,
repeat.
repeat the question.
Okay, your repeat. In Spider-Man Homecoming, what activates the Chitauri core that Ned carries around Washington, D.C., causing it to explode?
Because it's that thing where you go to the airport, you put your bags in it, and it goes through the scan. I don't know what to call that.
Yeah, a metal detector. We have those.
You want to go for it?
I don't see why not.
All right, metal detector, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal, Duel of the Fates.
Is it just like the scanner then?
Yeah, I think it's like a item scanner.
Okay, an item scanner. Final answer.
Also incorrect. We were looking for an X-ray machine.
Oh.
X-ray
Yeah.
machine.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So, at the end of round number 2, we have Duel of the Fates in the lead, 24 to Demigod's 19. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to get into round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to say a category. You guys are going to have to decide how much you want to bet between 0, 1, and 2 on the category. If you get the question right, you gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you lose those points. We will play until a team is mathematically eliminated or we have run out of questions. Demigod, you have 2 repeats remaining. Duel, you have all 3. Both challenges are still intact. And whichever one of you takes the first question, the other player does have to take the second question. You can reset for questions 3 and 4 and work together on 5 should we get there. Any questions from the players?
No.
Okay, then let's get into it with your first category, which is going to be in the category of Fandom quotes. Who's gonna take it for the Demigod complex? And Spence, how many are you betting?
0.
All right, Duel of the Fates. How many? Who's taking it and how many?
I'll be taking it, and also 0.
Okay, stats only for Yield Timmy. Here's your question in the category of quotes. Complete this quote from the Nightmare on Elm Street series. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, blank. We are looking for 4 words.
Did you call yourself Ye Old Timmy?
Yeah, I sure did. Dude, it's been a long day. Maggie and I went drinking before this with our pup. We brought him to a couple different pubs. I took him to the place you and I went when we had a drink.
Oh, yeah, I recall
Sir
that.
James. Yeah, we took him
They
there.
have the beer with like the insanely high alcohol content.
Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Spence for stats.
Better lock your door.
And Tyler.
I put better shut your door.
Better lock your door is correct. So Spence will get that, but no points lost or gained for either player. So it remains a 5-point game going into the next category, which is what, Mr. Nicholas?
It is the category of James Bond.
All right, let's get bets starting with Brittany.
0.
And Alex.
1.
Okay. Nick, what's the question?
The question in James Bond: who plays Felix Leiter in License to Kill? License to Kill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it
It's a good
and
song.
shoot ya. I forget the rest.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, I assume those are the lyrics.
Your eyes on me. I like that one too. You know which one I don't like? 5.
Was that?
That was No Time to Die.
I had a feeling.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Brittany for stats.
David Hedison?
And Alex.
I didn't have it. I said Desmond Llewellyn.
David Hedison is correct, but Brittany does not gain or lose any points, but Demigod does lose 1 point, making it a 6-point game, 18-24. Going into the third question, you can now reset who takes this question. The category is, it's my favorite. It's Middle Earth. All right, let's get bets starting with the Demigod complex. Who's taking it and how much?
I'll take him for 2.
Okay, and for Duel of the Fates, who's taking it?
1. Me.
Okay, here's your question in the category of Middle Earth. What race of creatures are said to have made Thorin's sword that he finds in a cave in an unexpected journey?
Do you have a little burp there?
I did. It was my Miller Lite coming back to haunt me.
Journey.
George. Well, yeah.
Ew.
You're the second person to say that to me today. Look at me and say ew. Guess
Was
what?
the first one Ewan McGregor?
3.
Ew.
Yeah. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alex.
Elves.
And Brittany.
Elves.
And your winner, Duel of the Fates, Elves, was correct. So a final score of 20-25. Nick, what are your initial thoughts coming out of the match?
Fantastic match. I think this match was won in round number 1. Heavily on the back of Brittany, who was one off of a perfect round. Because from then on, both teams got opponent's choice and were pretty even out of there. And then going into round number 3, it's that old song and dance of, do we bet on this one? Do we wait till the next one? And I think Duel of the Fates is probably pretty happy they took the shot there. But overall, like I said, both these teams are 2 very, very worthy teams who could easily challenge for the belt at any point in time this year. I wouldn't be shocked to see it. And what we just saw was a great match.
Yeah, so let's start with post-match interviews, starting with the Demigod complex. Nick, take it away.
Demigod complex, what's up? Great match. In all sincerity, you did very well. I'm going to stop with the comments about like, oh, they're surprising everyone, because no more of that. From now on, the expectation is here, and you will not be surprising anyone because you've proven yourselves to be very good at this. We will see you again very soon, and I'll tell you afterwards what that's going to be. But this has ended your title run for right now. This is your first loss. How are you feeling about the match?
I mean, we played hard in a loss, but I still think this is like we did good. We put up good numbers. We had a good performance. Obviously, areas where we can improve, and like that just comes with more. We're hammering out the areas that we just weren't on today. But I think at the end of the day, I think we played pretty decent, and keeping it as close as we did all the way to the end with a player like Brittany is impressive. I feel very good about that. So with these two, I feel like with these two, we will be back. And we'll definitely be challenging for a belt this year. I think that's definitely going to be a thing that is feasible. But yeah, at the end of the day, we didn't win it today. That's fine. We'll win it next time.
Great. We already know who you're playing, and like I said, I'll tell you after. But is there any teams you specifically would like to play?
Dummies.
Milwaukee Cargo.
That too, but dummies.
Great.
I want dummies.
This is a lot of information to process.
Oh, and fates. No matter what, we'll see you in the next one.
Okay.
Cool. Great. Good job, guys. Well done. Bringing our winners today, Duel of the Fates. Tyler,
Yes.
I apologize. 1, you're a very handsome gentleman. 2, the other team has completely ignored you being here, which is rude of them, and I sort of did it too when I said Brittany did really great in round 1. You also did very well. You helped out very well in round 2. Everyone saw that you really contributed to that Disney live action round. And then in round 3, you both worked together very well as a team to put away the win against a very, very good team. So how are you both feeling about the win today?
I'm feeling great. I think our communication is like really clicking now. Like we swept the category and we, it's obviously an opponent's choice. So I'm really proud of how we did. It's funny, Teen Titans Go, the movie is the one TC movie I've sitting there to watch, but hey, Tyler got it. So as a team, we went perfect, which is great. And Demigod Complex, they did really good too. Also get an opponent's choice and to like keep it that close. I definitely think they'll be a team to watch going forward. So yeah, super happy with how we played.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy also. It was a great match. They did a really good job. The MCU, I mean, they swept through that. The last one, it's like one of those things where you don't really think about what that was until you're asked the question. So that could have gone either way. But I'm really excited. I'm happy I finally got a Teen Titans Go to the movies question right. That's for like probably the first time. But no, I'm really excited about how we played and where we're going from here. And I'm excited about the new bit that I feel like we're gonna start seeing, where it's gonna be like, oh, Brittany's great and Tyler's there.
Hey! Living. Did it for 3 years, buddy. It's you'll get through it. It's okay.
I feel like I'm actually part of the community now.
Tyler, in singles, you are currently outside of a couple of rookies who have debuted and they're like 1-0 now. You are the only undefeated person still.
Yeah, he has a better record than me.
So don't count yourself out. Plus, biggest little Yali fan out there, I imagine.
Totally.
Duel of the Fates. You will be moving on to a #1 contender match. I'd like to get your thoughts on who you will be playing. They played yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean it aired yesterday. We haven't shot it yet. We don't know who won. But you will be playing either the Manhattan Project or Lights, Camera, and Action. Do you have a preference? And are you prepped for a #1 contender match so soon in your career?
I think they are prepped. Honestly, I'm shaking in my boots at this team that just swept this new live action on opponent's choice, because I have seen personally how they have prepped this category, and if they can do that with any other category in the wheel, I really think this team is just going to get better and better. They are going to keep improving, and I am really, really enjoying managing them and seeing how they improve and how the little things in their gameplay that they change and tweak every single match. I'm really enjoying this.
Great. Yeah, I imagine you have a very calming presence on the team, David. Brittany, Tyler, Manhattan Project, or Lights, Camera, and Action? Who do you want?
I mean, they're the harder team, but I would like to play Manhattan Project because I think there's no better way to test yourself going into a championship match than to play the best. And aside from Joe, Scully is the best and Koho's great too. So, but Lights, Camera, and Action, didn't they kick you out of the tournament last year, Tyler?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Revenge there would be nice.
Awesome. Well, we'll look forward to either of those two matches coming to fruition. It's going to be fun. Great job today. Congrats on the win. Tim, take it home.
I just liked how Koho was such a dick to Tyler, just nonchalantly in his co-way, and then Brittany being absolutely lovely. also like did it as well. And
Koho's there too.
she didn't. I don't think she meant to do it on purpose. She's like, Scully's the best, and Koho's pretty good too. It just made me laugh. No, this was a great match. Demigod Complex has nothing to hang their head about. I think the talk of like them being like a B team or anything like that definitely doesn't deserve to be there if it is going on. They've proven themselves, and if anything, I know Spence. This will just make them upset and work harder to get the next win. And I can only imagine Alex is the same way. So, but man, Duel of the Fates versus either one of those other teams. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be great. So that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all of the players, the managers, Nick for writing this one. I have been Tim. We'll see you next time. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh?